Okay, like I've been saying since the first of the month that we were going to get snow around Christmas, around the 21st. And right now it does look like that will happen tomorrow night. And then again on Christmas Eve on the 24th, I expect more snow. But this is only a 48-hour forecast, and I'm doing this on Thursday. So you'll have to tune in on Saturday if you want a detailed area map on Christmas Eve. But this is what we've got going on right now. Now we have snow moving into the area. This is Friday afternoon around 2 o'clock, and you can see very lightly northern New Jersey out towards Reading and Allentown. Hasn't reached Delaware, Jersey, or Philadelphia at the time, but then it will eventually start to move down, but it's going to take time. There'll be rain ahead of it in some areas, so sorry about that much, but it will only be light rain. But this is around 11 o'clock at night. This is the snow that you received. Now here's Trenton here. It's starting to accumulate. Here's Philadelphia. It's just starting there. Out towards Reading, they've had an inch of snow already. And then as you can see, as we go overnight, here's around 4 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning. And now you've got a couple inches out here towards Reading, a little more to the north. And these darker areas here is around an inch. Below that is a dusting or so, all the way down to the coast. And we want to talk about this because it may be more than what shows on here. Now, this is the total snow um, Friday night and Saturday morning. And as you can see, you know, there's some snow back into Jersey here that normally hasn't gotten any this year, even down here in Delaware. But you remember I was talking yesterday. I mean, I don't know if you how close you follow, but I talk of this. I always talk about this -8 at um, at 850 millibars. So I want to show you this. Now, you got precipitation coming in off the ocean, and then you got a front coming from the west. So, and none of this is really heavy, but this is around 3 o'clock in the morning. Here's your -8 through here, this darker color here. And this is where, if there's any precipitation falling, it could burst. In other words, you could get a couple of inches or so in an hour. And that's all it takes is a little short period of time. And you can see this thing works its way down. This is around 5 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and you can see it's just north of Philly here. And the cold air is not the problem. And then this takes you to around 5 a.m. So it depends on how much snow is hanging around, moisture, and it could wrinkle out a little bit more than what's predicted here. But, we just have to wait and see because behind this front, temperatures are going to bottom out real quick. Um, this is Saturday morning temperature, so you can see it's cold enough for snow. And then as you go during the nighttime hours, Saturday night into Sunday morning, you can see 12 degrees up here in Reading, 12 degrees over here by Allentown, teens in Philadelphia, teens all the way down here, just even in Delaware, maybe Cape May and the southern part of Delaware, hang around 20, but pretty cold temperatures. And then on Sunday, you expect a recovery, but here's 20 degrees in Reading. You're still in the 20s. You're still all below freezing. So if snow does fall, it ain't going anywhere. And as you get into Monday morning, let's see if we get to Monday morning here. You can see this is around 4 o'clock in the morning, and this is Reading, 8 degrees. Okay, look at the teens, low teens, pretty chilly. Okay, and then that continues to go south. This is around 8 o'clock in the morning. You got 7 here, 9, Philadelphia 12, Dover was at 17, Wilmington 13. You got some cold temperatures here, um, teens to 11 to 14 degrees in southern Jersey. It's cold everywhere. And so that's not going to be your problem. As you get towards Christmas, we want to just zoom in on that a little bit. This is Christmas morning around 11 o'clock. A lot of temperatures are still in the 20s, so snow hasn't gone anywhere. Temperatures in Jersey recover to around freezing, and then during the afternoon hours, it really doesn't get too crazily warm. Temperatures do rise, but by 8 o'clock in the evening, they're on their way back down again. So that's favorable to keep your snow. But here would be a quick little spurt of snow on Christmas Eve, and that would hold hope to just, if there's some on the ground, it coats it. If you haven't got any, you might get a little bit, but it just might make a little coating of snow on dirt and grass on Christmas Eve. So, take it for what it's worth. There's a possibility you get a white Christmas more towards the north and west, but down here in Philadelphia, Delaware, and Jersey, you might have a chance. If you're talking about total snow between the two, that's not bad. Okay, it could be worse. I mean, yeah, along the coaster, you're hurting a little bit, but that's not bad. 2, 3, 4 inches, and again, if that 850 millibar thing sets up, and the trough sets up just right, you can get a little bit more. But that would be my guess right now for coming into Christmas, what we get between tomorrow and Christmas. And so that's your chance for a white Christmas. It's a better chance than we've had lately. So at least down here in southeastern PA, Delaware, and Jersey. But it's still a chance. All right, that's your update.